Hello, I am SquidofLove. Welcome back to another video where we discuss about the latest news regarding the development of Star Citizen, and we do have some great news to talk about today. In this year's Gamescom, Star Citizen made an amazing presentation, giving us the opportunity to take a first look at planetary landings at procedural planets that will come with the Alpha 3.0, which was formerly known as Alpha 2.7. The change to the name happened because these patch will bring a lot more features in the Star Citizen universe, will expand the area where we get to play, will expand the activities we will get to enjoy in this amazing game. As we can see on this gameplay preview, the transition from space to the surface of a planet will be seamless, and every player will have the opportunity to travel from space to every planet and moon that will be available when this patch goes live. There will be landing zones on certain planets, but it will also be possible to land everywhere we want, explore the planet, walk around, do everything we like, follow our own path, and in general create our own unique experience. The plan is to have this patch by the end of this year, and I have to say that it does look impressive. Let's go ahead now and talk with a bit more details about what we will get with this 3.0 patch. The full Stanton system will be added in the persistent universe, and this means that we will get locations such as the Argo, Hearthstone, Microtech, the Crusader location which we have at the moment in the mini persistent universe, and Delamar, which includes the Levski landing zone. Of course, there will be added all the moons, the asteroid belts, and the planets of the Stanton system, and a lot of space stations. According to Chris Roberts, around 30 to 40 space stations. That means a huge area when we can play, where we can enjoy Star Citizen and of course create our own story. The goal is to create a living, breathing universe with its own history and lore, and this is exactly why systems will have a lot of locations that we can visit, interact with NPC or other players, create and follow our own path, and in general be part of this universe. Something that it is worth mentioning is the fact that these procedural generated planets will be artist driven. This will give the developers control onto where to create a base, where to create an outpost, where to put an interesting location for us to have fun and experience all its features. With Alpha 3.0, we will also start getting the first professions in the Star Citizen universe. They will start slowly coming in play. First, we will get trading, cargo transport, piracy, mercenary, and bounty hunting. In that way, we can have fun in any way we like. If you would like to be a trader, you will be able to get cargo from one location and get it to another. If you want to be a pirate, you will be able to go after traders and steal their cargo. And again, if you want to play the bounty hunter, if you want to play the mercenary, it will be possible eventually. The Stanton system will bring Star Citizen into life. Before we move on other features, I would like to talk about some interesting details that we can see on this presentation, such as the HUD on this freelancer. It is clear, it is definitely much better than what we have at the moment, and something that was shown in the presentation live is the fact that we will have to ask permission to dock from the control tower in the landing zone that we are approaching. At the moment, this is the Levski landing zone, and this is absolutely realistic, and it creates a much better experience. With 3.0, we will also get the first NPC in game, the Subsumption AI system, but also item 2.0, the Star Network 1.0, which is the new netcode that will hopefully increase performance, make the game much better for all of us. But also better, more missions that will be driven by the economy, missions that will be driven by certain characters. There will be characters added to the Star Citizen universe, characters that will be offering us missions, will be offering us contracts, and if we want to accept them, we can accept them. This of course has to do with the Subsumption AI, this has to do with the addition of NPC in the game. There will be a ton of NPC running around doing their business. They will follow their own schedule, and this will definitely create a living, breathing universe. The difference from now will be huge. At the moment, the Port Olesa and Grim Hex are quite empty, and we can feel the lack of NPC, but with 3.0 they will be finally live on these stations. We will finally get to see NPC running around, going about their business. Another new feature that we definitely have to mention is the improvement of navigating around the system. This will be the new way to navigate from one area to the other, and it is only logical. It would have been way too difficult to navigate with all these locations around if we were to use the current jump animation, the current jump system. This is definitely an improvement. This will be the integration of the Star Map tool inside the game, and we will be able to jump from our location to our destination by simply clicking on the location we want to go. We will be able to zoom, we will be able to take a look at all points of interest around a certain planet, a certain area. This is definitely something I want to see in the game as fast as possible. I am very impressed with the work the developers are doing. The introduction of NPC in the game is going to be revolutionary. They will be able to contact us and offer us missions, offer us a contract, and we will have the freedom to accept or decline their offer. In general, how the NPC interact with us but also with the environment around them will depend on our reputation, on the location, on the status of the location we are visiting, and of course what kind of job, what kind of work that NPC will be doing. Shopkeepers will be trying to sell us stuff, other shady characters will be trying to make a deal with us. It's going to be very interesting, it will enrich gameplay and it will create many great opportunities for us. For me personally, the most impressive part of this presentation was the mission that we were shown. This was an example of the mission system, the new mission system that we will get with 3.0, and it is also showing the complexity of these new missions, but it is also showing how amazing exploration in the Star Citizen universe is going to be. As you can see, we are exploring a derelict ship, a destroyed starfarer, in order to retrieve the black box for a mission that we have accepted. And that way we will be able to explore around the universe, find derelict ships, find abandoned stations, get in there, explore, find valuable items, sell them for profit. In general, be true explorers. But there will always be danger and there will always be chances to encounter something hostile in there. This is definitely one of the most promising features of Star Citizen. And of course that is not all. We will be able to follow leads and attack pirate base or explore planetary locations, land on a moon, land on a planet, explore around, attack pirates, attack pirate base, and we can do this with support from our buddies on a spaceship. I have to say that Star Citizen is getting better and better with every new update. We are getting a lot more info on what we will have on 3.0 and it is absolutely impressive. I really believe that it is worth the waiting. We are gonna have an amazing game, an amazing experience on our hands when it will be released. We were also lucky enough to see the Dragonfly and the rover in action, and I'm quite happy for this one. I'm really excited about the Dragonfly. I think it will fit nicely into my freelancer, as we have seen in the presentation as well, and it will be used for planetary exploration by a lot of people. 3.0 will give players the freedom to fly in space, explore various locations, land on planets, perform planetary exploration, and the transition from space to planets will be seamless. We will be able to complete missions, accept and complete these missions, and of course we will eventually start getting the first professions in the Star Citizen universe. But wait, we have more news to talk about today. 2.6, we all know that Star Marine is coming with 2.6. Star Marine is going to be tactical, team-based FPS action. We will get a new arena, a combination of normal FPS and zero-G environments. We will have remastered weaponry and of course better controls. The action, the gameplay will be more fluid than it is right now. In general, like Chris Roberts said, the work on Squadron 42 is going to benefit Star Marine and we will get a much better experience. Also, finally, Arena Commander is going to be improved. This is something that we have been asking for quite a while. It definitely needs improvements, not only in performance but also gameplay wise. We will get a new arena. We will also get a new slalom racetrack around Grim Hex with 2.6. Features that will give us the opportunity, the ability to rearm our ships while fighting in Arena Commander instead of dying or having to wait for a respawn in order to get back our missiles, in order to get back our ballistic ammo, but also of course improve camera modes that will help us get better footage. Some new additions that will come with 2.6 are 2 fly-ready vessels, the Drake Herald, the Inforunner, and the Aegis Vanguard Hoplite, which is a dropship variant of the Vanguard series. In order to celebrate Gamescom, RSI is offering a new concept sail, and it is the Anvil Terrapin, a vessel that can fill the role of exploration, reconnaissance and tactical support. It has a long-range sensor suit, it is heavily armored, and it also carries a powerful seed generator. What I really like about the Terrapin is the different design from what we have seen so far in the Star Citizen universe. There is also a sale going on, an exploration sale, which will include these ships. So if you are really interested in exploration in this game in Star Citizen, you should take a look at both the concept sale and the explorer sale. They will be both available until August 29th. Again, in order to celebrate Gamescom, there is an ongoing free fly event until this Monday, August 22nd. So if you want to take a look at the Sabre, the Mustang Gamma and the Freelancer Misk, you should hurry, download the client and try one of these 3 amazing vessels, very good for the role that they can fill. As for 2.5 update, it's still on the PTU, but we should be getting it soon on the live servers. These were all the news we got from today's presentation, today's Star Citizen presentation in this year's Gamescom. And I have to say I'm really impressed from the Alpha 3.0. I really can't wait to see it in the persistent universe. I really can't wait to experience the whole Stanton system and everything that it has to offer. Thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I am SquidofLove and I will see you next time. Bye bye.